A woman secretly placed your money in the back seat of a car, thinking her plan was nearly complete. But now, heaven is revealing her hidden actions. Archangel Michael warns you to stay aware. Something sacred and rightfully yours was taken. She acted kind but used that kindness to hide betrayal. The car parked far away holds the truth. She believes her actions went unnoticed, but heaven has already marked the vehicle. The truth is rising. The moment she turned away, a shift happened. Her fake smile no longer hides her intent. She thinks her secrets are safe, but every move is being watched by angels. The vehicle carries the scent of lies and stolen trust. She's ready with excuses if questioned, but she didn't count on divine justice. Archangel Michael declares that the seal of justice is opening. What she took wasn't just money, it was tied to your destiny. Heaven will not let this slide. That back seat has become spiritual evidence. Angels are tracking her every move. Each visit she makes to the car peels back another layer of her deceit. There's a man helping her without realizing it. His fingerprints are on the door, but he doesn't know the truth inside. A person, a neighbor, friend, or even stranger, will soon reveal the car's location. You'll hear of it before the week ends. She's being followed and judged in the courts of heaven. What she took was more than money, it delayed your breakthrough. A phone call is coming, and it will carry her name. She thought time was on her side, but God is speeding up what she tried to delay. She believed she could keep the truth hidden, but she underestimated God's protection over you. Archangel Michael says your name is secured in heaven, and no thief can erase it. She ignored the warnings, even in her dreams. She pretended to support you while working for herself. The car, parked behind a store out of camera view, is still in full view of heaven. She plans to move the bag, but her moment of opportunity will never arrive. What she took is slipping from her grasp. Divine judgment is pressing in. She's done this before, and others were hurt while she smiled. But this time, God says, enough. An angel assigned to your blessing stands near the car. She'll begin to feel pressure and the urge to confess, though she won't know why. Heaven is forcing her to face the truth. A man is about to step forward. He saw something and feels pushed to speak. Her lies are unraveling. Inside the car is not just your money but documents and something personal she hoped you forgot. She told someone she was holding it just until things got better, but that was another lie. She's holding fire, not fortune. Someone around you has started to suspect. They saw how she reacted when your name came up, and something shifted in the spirit realm. Heaven is uncovering her, and there's no stopping it. She will be caught in a conversation she didn't expect. Archangel Michael says your blessings are returning. What was hidden is coming into the light. There will be no more delay. Her steps are under divine surveillance. Soon, you'll hear of the car, the bag, and the betrayal. At first, it may sound like someone else's story, but it's yours. The pain will sting, but justice will heal. Everything will be restored, and more. God is acting swiftly. The car is no longer a hiding place but a symbol of truth. Look for signs, a ringing phone, a voice revealing the secret. She'll panic and try to relocate the money, but it will be too late. Someone who knows you will speak the truth. The plan she made in secret is about to be shattered. Her lies will collapse in front of unexpected witnesses. The car will be examined, whether physically or spiritually, and what was hidden will come to light. The timing will be divine. Your name will be restored with dignity. The one who tried to destroy you is now trapped by her own deceit. Archangel Michael says you don't have to fight. Just remain calm. The truth is already working. She'll remember exactly when she took what wasn't hers, and that memory will haunt her. Her peace is gone. You are chosen, not cursed. No trick can block what God has destined for you. Let her keep the car warm. Her downfall will begin there. Expect a knock, a message, a confrontation that cannot be undone. The angels are removing her escape routes. The stolen money glows in the spirit, and that glow leads straight back to you. This is more than restoration, it's preparation for greater blessings. Your overflow is protected. The bag will be found. Your name will be cleared. When the car door opens, a shift will occur. She'll feel the weight of her actions, and someone nearby will sense her fear. Her attempt to move the bag will fail. God has set a divine countdown. Her final action will be her biggest mistake. She's walking directly into exposure. A specific place connected to the car is spiritually marked with your name. Something you heard recently is now making sense. You won't have to pursue her, the truth is coming to you. Just stay still and let justice unfold. Her dreams are filled with fear. Every time your name is spoken, she panics. She may try to distract or apologize through others, but don't be fooled. You already know something is wrong, trust that feeling. A stranger will say her name near you, that's the first sign. Then, a photo or video will emerge, an accidental capture that exposes her. Heaven will use it. In that image, the lie crumbles. Archangel Michael says the evidence is both seen and unseen, and heaven has recorded every detail. You don't need to get even, just be ready to receive what's returning to you multiplied. When you dream of tires moving, that's a signal. The car is shifting, but not escaping. Her fear is rising. She may deny knowing you, but others will defend you. God is acting precisely and swiftly. Her mask of loyalty is cracking. You're not imagining the discomfort around her. Your spirit is alert to betrayal. Don't ignore it. She might return the money quietly, but her damage is already documented in heaven. The car will be stopped, and that stop will bring truth. A once silent friend is about to speak up. She won't find peace until she releases what isn't hers. Even then, the lesson remains, you will never be this vulnerable again. The place she parked the car will become a monument to justice. A neighbor will talk. A child will observe. Someone will ask the right question. Her efforts to cover her trail are failing because she can't hide from God. What was taken privately will be returned publicly. She will witness your rise. This is more than justice, it's transformation. You're moving from being trapped to being blessed. Your tears were seen. Your doubts were heard. Now, heaven brings peace through restoration. Her plan is falling apart, and you are quietly rising with divine support. That back seat, once her hiding place, is now her undoing. What she thought was just money was tied to your purpose. No law may be involved, but divine order is already in effect. Let her deny and run, the truth is coming. You'll hear her name and know God fulfilled every promise. The trap was turned around. She is not cursed, you are chosen, shielded, and restored. She can't hide anymore. Her hands are trembling. She'll try to fix things with another lie, but she'll call someone who will betray her, and that call becomes your proof. God is rearranging your connections. Those who stood against you are being removed. Someone had a dream, an angel changed their heart, they no longer oppose you. That car is a chamber of truth. Each time the door opens, the air shifts. A scent inside holds your story. A fragrance you wore, a perfume she pretended to love. She didn't just take your money, she tried to steal your essence. But your spirit is divine, and it cannot be copied. You are favored. She wanted your life, but she's sinking. Soon, you'll get a message meant for her, but it will reach you first. It's no mistake, it's your sign. Your calm is returning. Your spirit is rising. Your blessings are free. She may still try to charm others, but the power is gone. What once worked for her now fails. You're stepping into your divine reward while she's walking into exposure. This is justice from God. In that car is something with your handwriting. She kept it to deceive, but it's proof now. Someone close to her feels guilt. They were silent, but guilt keeps them up. Heaven is pressing her. She can't escape the truth, the theft, or the coming judgment. She had the chance to make it right but waited too long. Now, the truth will be loud and visible. You don't have to explain anything. Truth will speak louder than lies. The bag will be found by divine setup, not force. She won't understand how it happened. Her past is catching up. Every action is flashing back. She now sees that God saw it all. You're not going backward. This exposure proves heaven defends the still. Archangel Michael says that car won't move until justice arrives. She thought no one saw her hide the envelope, but someone did, and they're about to tell you. You'll feel it before it happens, a lift in your soul. That's your breakthrough moment. A door opening. Light rushing in. She'll be questioned, and her eyes will tell on her. Inside, she'll be drowning in guilt. People who once doubted you will finally believe. God is restoring everything, piece by piece. What she tried to steal will now fuel your future. She thought she could block your path, but now she'll watch you rise. Her actions become your testimony. Her deceit becomes your stage. Her hiding place becomes your throne. The story ends not with revenge but reward. She claimed it was temporary, but she planned to keep it. Now, heaven is calling her out. Every excuse sounds hollow. The truth is undeniable. People will talk, and she won't have answers. Your name is being redeemed, one step at a time. Soon, those who doubted will apologize. The car where it started will be where it ends. Her escape becomes exposure. The truth is now unstoppable. Heaven removed her cover when she chose lies. She might act like nothing happened, but the spiritual verdict is sealed. This chapter closes, but its lesson will remain. No one can steal your purpose. You're about to see proof. A message. A document. Something physical confirms what your soul already knew. She'll avoid your presence, not out of fear of you, but because the truth burns through her mask. Let her walk away. Everything she says now will serve your victory. God has locked this moment in place. The next sound you hear will mark your release, not her escape. Everyone will know who did what, not through force, but divine clarity. Her final denial will collapse beneath undeniable proof. Every door she used will shut. The space she built for secrets will become her exposure. The curse breaks. The delay ends. The cycle stops. When it happens, you won't be alone. Someone close will see it happen and finally say, "Now I believe you." They'll witness the turnaround, the blessing, the full recovery. The lie is done. The truth has risen. What was taken is returning, multiplied. The shift will be so powerful, you'll feel it in your bones. Archangel Michael says justice is finished, your blessing is greater, and your comeback is now. She thought she won, but now she'll watch you drive into your destiny with full heaven behind you. The lie is done. The truth has risen. What was taken is returning, multiplied. The shift will be so powerful, you'll feel it in your bones. Archangel Michael says justice is finished, your blessing is greater, and your comeback is now. She thought she won, but now she'll watch you drive into your destiny with full heaven behind you. But heaven is not just about return, it's about recompense. That which was delayed will arrive double, and what was tampered with will be renewed in full authority. The door she tried to shut with her silence is being reopened by angelic force. Not with violence, not with rage, but with unstoppable spiritual clarity. A whisper from the heavens is louder than her loudest excuses. A knock you didn't expect is coming, and it will change everything. This isn't revenge, it's resurrection. The bag she tucked away wasn't just hiding your money, it was muffling your momentum. But heaven unzips what man tries to seal. God is not recovering the bag alone, He's restoring your name, your strength, your confidence, your voice. You are not invisible to heaven. Every tear became a seed. And now, you're entering harvest. The road to recovery has already been laid, and the first step begins when the truth meets the open air. A conversation will be overheard, not by accident, but by divine setup. It will be casual, maybe even whispered, but it will expose everything. Someone who once sided with her will feel their chest tighten when your name is mentioned. That discomfort is conviction. They won't be able to hold it in any longer. One sentence, one slip, one divine moment will be all it takes. And when it comes, don't retaliate, recognize it. There's a spiritual balance being restored. The time she used to hide her actions is now being used by angels to prepare your restoration. She'll wonder why nothing feels right anymore. She'll wonder why people avoid her eyes, why silence follows her words. The heavens are convicting her in quiet. Her cover stories are collapsing inward. You don't need to confront her, God already has. In a dream, she will see the very bag she thought was hidden, glowing, unshakable, alive with truth. She'll wake in a panic, unsure if it was real or imagined. But heaven is speaking even in her sleep. Her unrest is your confirmation. That dream is no coincidence, it's divine discomfort. Her attempts to dismiss you, to distract from the truth, are being swallowed by the weight of what she's done. She's losing control, not because you forced her hand, but because truth has hands of its own. You'll receive something strange soon, an item, an image, a message she never meant for you to see. It might arrive indirectly, through someone else or through a moment of accidental discovery. But nothing is accidental when heaven is involved. That moment will unlock the full story. You won't have to guess. You won't have to dig. What was concealed will be laid bare. People will start connecting dots. The timing of her words, the shift in her tone, the questions she avoided, all of it will now make sense to those who once doubted you. Even those who mocked your intuition will see they were wrong. You won't need to say, "I told you so," truth will say it for you. There is something personal in that car, something she thought was insignificant, but heaven kept it as evidence. It may be your handwriting, your scent, an old photo, even a letter you forgot you wrote. But it carries your identity, and heaven has infused it with divine memory. That object will haunt her until it's returned. It's more than a possession, it's a prophetic piece of you that testifies even when you're silent. The man who helped her unknowingly is also starting to feel the shift. He will look back at that moment, how he touched the door, how he trusted her words, and he will begin to question. Not with anger, but with discomfort. His hands carried the betrayal, but his heart wasn't in it. He will become part of the revelation, whether he realizes it or not. His small detail will be the crack that breaks open the whole story. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven records what man forgets." You may have let it go in your mind, but heaven never dropped the case. You were wronged, but you were never abandoned. The angels surrounding you weren't sent to fight, they were sent to finish. They don't arrive with noise, but with authority. Your silence has been your greatest strength. Your stillness has been your shield. There's a store, a corner, a back lot where the car was parked, hidden from cameras, but not from divine sight. That place is now sacred ground. It was once her hiding place, now it's heaven's spotlight. The longer she delays, the louder the revelation becomes. Someone who walks that space regularly, maybe a passerby, a store worker, or a neighbor, has seen something they can't forget. Their silence is turning to curiosity, and that curiosity is heaven's tool. She is already rehearsing another excuse, another spin, another way to say she meant well. But no lie lasts forever. Her next attempt at covering it up will be her greatest mistake, because this time, someone will be listening. Someone she trusts. But heaven has turned that ear toward truth. She'll feel the moment slip. She'll try to grasp it, but divine judgment cannot be paused. Soon, your phone will ring again. The voice on the other side won't say much, but one name will be enough. When you hear it, you will know. Not in fear, not in vengeance, but in divine peace. The same name she tried to keep away from you will return on a silver plate of justice. The words may be simple, I think you should know, but behind them is a flood of validation. Your next blessing isn't just financial, it's foundational. It will rebuild your trust, restore your voice, and reaffirm your identity. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt with fireproof grace. Her betrayal cannot alter your blueprint. God is adding to your life what the enemy tried to subtract. She wanted to delay your future, but she only quickened your arrival. You will not only recover, you will reign. Your return isn't to the same level, it's higher. It's elevation with wisdom. The doors that were locked are now swinging wide, because heaven doesn't just return what was taken, it replaces what was stolen with something stronger. A child, yes, a child, will be part of the unraveling. Maybe with a word, a question, or an innocent statement that slips from their mouth. They saw something, or they heard something, and they'll repeat it at just the right moment. She'll freeze. Those around her will notice. She won't know how to respond. That child's voice is pure, and heaven uses purity to expose poison. Don't second guess what's coming. Don't shrink when the moment arrives. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to relive the pain. Just receive the return. Receive the full circle moment with grace. Justice doesn't need your anger, it just needs your presence. Your energy is already shifting. You're feeling lighter. You're breathing deeper. That's not just emotional, it's spiritual release. The spiritual weight tied to that betrayal is breaking off your body. You may notice clearer dreams, better rest, sudden strength. That's what happens when the chains come off in the spirit. Your body remembers freedom. And when she finally sees your rise, she won't understand how it happened so fast. But you will know. Heaven was moving all along. God was not late. He was preparing more than a return. He was preparing a testimony. The very place where she placed the bag will become the place where your name is honored. That space is no longer a secret, it's a stage. Archangel Michael declares, this is the final turn. The final act. The closing statement of a long season of pain. But don't cry anymore. Don't wait in sorrow. It's already done. What she tried to bury has become your banner. What she tried to silence has become your song. And what she tried to delay has become your divine appointment. She will see the moment. She will know it's about her. But she won't be able to stop it. Her hands may tremble, her lips may move, but no lie will stand against the force of truth unleashed by heaven. The car, the money, the handwriting, the witness, it's all aligned in divine order. Justice isn't coming, it's here. Restoration isn't future, it's now. You don't have to fight for it. Just stand still, breathe deep, and walk forward. What was taken is returning, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Heaven has declared it. Earth is aligning with it. You are walking into wholeness, crowned not by revenge, but by resurrection. This is your divine reversal. The truth won. And you are free.